Taskmaster. No!
Oh my God, it's another Bosch!
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. This is the Taskmaster Season 12 cast interviews. This is the weird little things where little Alex Horn does an awkward interview that could probably be much more meaningful and informative to me, because I don't know who any of these people are, but it never is. It's always just 4 minutes of awkward interaction with little Alex Horn. So having a look at the room here, what the hell, is that like a steampunk? Yeah, that's steampunk. Very interesting. By the way, if you want early access to my Taskmaster videos, patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get that. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well. I'm currently doing Ghosts. I just started Season 2, and What We Do in the Shadows. There's a movie every week. Taskmaster. Would I Lie to You? Probably going to be doing Agatha pretty soon. That sounds interesting out of context. Shout out to the Agathas watching this. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming up on the channel in the near future. But let's jump into this one. Let's start with Victoria Coren-Mitchell. So I believe this is David Mitchell's wife. David Mitchell from Wilty fame and Peep Show. I've never seen Peep Show. How many episodes is it? If it's... I might give it a crack one day. It was used to be on TV at like 5 in the morning when I'd be getting ready for work, and I would see like 5 minutes of it. Usually, there was something that I would watch. Oh, Kenny versus Spenny. I used to watch that when I was getting ready, and I'd catch the last like 3 minutes of Peep Show, and it never looked like it caught my interest. That was almost 20 years ago, so you know, we'll see what happens. Alex Horn interviews Victoria Coren-Mitchell. Let's go.
I'm going to interview you now.
Okay.
With a song.
Why do you need a guitar?
I'm going to sing I Have a Question for You.
Okay.
And then I'll sing the question.
Okay.
And then you're going to reply.
Yes.
By singing.
Okay.
I have an answer for you.
Okay.
And then your answer.
I'm not a very good singer.
Nor am I. I have a question for you. What is your name and how do you do?
I have an answer for you. So I've got a bad name for song. My name's Victoria. Oh, do you need the full name? My name's Victoria. I'm fine, thank you.
Not bad, not bad.
I have another question for you. Are you good at skiing or are you bad at skiing?
I've got an answer for you. I've never been skiing. I'm worried this should rhyme. I don't take anything very, very seriously.
Have you ever fallen asleep when you're eating food?
I have an answer for you. No, because I find eating food the most exciting thing to do.
I'm with her, not for that reason, but I've never fallen asleep eating food. I do distinctly remember one night being absolutely piss drunk, sharing a Whopper with my best mate. We were sitting on the couch with one Whopper for some reason. I was like, ang, ang, ang. I was like, handed it over to him. He's like, ang, ang. Back. That's maybe the closest I've ever come to falling asleep while eating food.
I have another question for you. If you weren't you, what other contestant would you be?
What the fuck kind of question song is that, Alex?
Does it have to be a contestant on this series? Because if not, I'd say David Baddiel. I've never eaten a doner kebab.
Wow.
I don't want to die. Meaning the ones I see in vans look a bit dodgy, not that there's anything with it as a cuisine. I have an answer for you. I think the meaning is it doesn't really matter what you do as long as you give it a go in life.
Sure, why not?
I have no more questions for you.
I'm kind of loving this song. Have I got about 4 more videos of this? Okay, that's my first time seeing her. I might have seen her in like a random Would I Lie to You clip somewhere or something like that, if she's on that show. But I kind of like her already. I like her energy. I think she's going to be a lot of fun. Alex Horne interviews Morgana Robinson with a very annoying song. I've got another question for you. It's in there. It's in there, Alex Horne. What are you doing? By the way, out of complete morbid curiosity, I would imagine, tell me what you think. I would imagine Alex Horne is the kind of dude that would watch a reaction on YouTube. I just think he is that inquisitive and so dedicated to this task, funny enough, that I think he would be... I think he would want to see it. I think he would. If you're watching this, little Alex Horne, between you and me, I've got another question for you. No, seriously, this shit is great. I reckon he would be watching. Maybe not this one, because this is the interviews, but tweet this to it. Morgana Robinson, what do you got for me? What is up with the audio on this one? It's absolutely fucked.
I have a question for you. What is your name and how do you do?
I have an answer for you.
Yeah.
My name is Morgana Robinson, and what was the other bit?
How do you do?
And I am well.
I have another question for you. Why do we have hair on our heads?
I have the answer for you. Yes, I do. Because otherwise we get really, really cold.
I have another question for you. Think you've done really well on all the tasks.
I have an answer for you. Yes, I've done Brill.
I have another
Brill.
question.
I have an answer for you. The other contestant would be Desiree.
I have another.
This chick just jumped in on this as well, by the way.
Are you afraid of what the future holds?
I have another answer for you. I'm absolutely myself about what's going to happen next.
Do you have anything that you'd like to add?
I have another answer for you. There's sausages. Please.
Oh, okay. Sausages?
I've got no more question for you.
Is that you do that? Ugh.
You have to go now.
Fucking hell. Morgana Robinson, I am already a fan. I love the fact that as soon as he was like, I'm going to sing and you're going to sing back, she was just like straight into it. Have great energy, a brilliant, like, beautiful vibe that she emits. So, very keen to see more of her in this season. Next, who's the next victim for little Alex Horne's horrifyingly addictive song? Did he make this song addictive on, like getting your head addictive on purpose? Because he knew people would have to watch all of these goddamn videos and would all spend the rest of our lives thinking, I got another question for you. Guz Khan, what do you got for me?
I'm going to interview you in the form of a song.
Oh, that sounds fun. Come on, let's have it.
Oh, no, you have to sing as well, buddy.
I'm going to be singing I Have a Question for You.
A classic.
Sorry, bro. I'm having a bit of a peri-peri chicken dip. I had some at lunch and it's...
This should lighten your mood.
It's good. I can feel it. Come on, brother. Show me the end.
Is that why he's just in a haze right
I
now?
have a question for you. What is your name and
How do you do? Come on, Alex.
how do you do?
I have an answer for you. My name.
Yes.
If you see a cute dog, how do you feel?
I have an answer for you, my G. I want to stroke him nicely.
Bam. Bam.
I have another question for you. What is your basic approach to doing the tasks?
I have an answer for you, broski. I like to break things oftenly. That's not a word, but
Is cheese good for you?
I have a
Not if you're lactose intolerant.
providing you're not lactose intolerant.
I feel like, is that too obvious a joke?
Because it's good for your bones and your knees.
I have another question for
The cheese, it's good for your bones and your knees. What the fuck?
When you go to sleep, do you lie on your front?
I do, actually.
I have a follow-up question for you. How serious is the angina situation?
Oh, yeah.
I have an
Angina,
answer
fuck.
for you, bro. I must say it's not being medically diagnosed. It might just be indigestion.
Fair call.
If you weren't you, what other contestant would you be?
I have an answer for you, Alex. I would be any of them. All of them are sick.
Well done. Well done.
I have another question for you. What's the biggest thing you've ever thrown out of a window?
Was a king size bed and we pushed out the PVC window as well. It got wild and smashed and everybody in the street said wagwan, and I said smash on the floor and everybody said Guz, you're a wanker.
Did he say everybody in the street said wagwan?
It's about human flow. You making people realize they're more than they think they are. Cause we got bars and I drive a car.
I have a final
I fucking love this guy.
Is there anything?
Alex, I have a question for you. Who's your favorite contestant in this series?
Oh,
Alan Davis.
just like
I've
that.
got no more questions for you.
Ended it on a real sour note there, Alex. Oh my god, he's wearing MC Hammer's pants. Okay, I love his craziness, but he also seems like a kind of a nice dude. Like, he's got like, you know, hip-hop bars and everything like that, but he's being very complimentary to everybody. He was just seemed like a good energy dude, but at the same time, I'm expecting madness to surround that man based on that interview. But that was a lot of fun. Okay, Desiree Birch. Oh, Desiree. Where do I know that name from? Every time I say that, I get worried that I'm talking about porn. I don't know who Desiree Birch is, but I'm keen to see what instrument little Alex Horn busts out for this thing. So far, if I'm ranking them, I think Guz Khan is definitely killed this interview better than the ladies that came before him. Wow.
In the form of a song.
I really can't wait.
I'm going to sing my questions to you,
Okay.
and then you're going to sing your answers back to me.
Interesting. All right.
I'm always going to use the...
I have an answer for you that's not in tune. I am Desiree and I'm a comedian.
Oh god, this one is harsh.
I have another question for you. Do you have regrets about any of the tasks that you have done?
I have another answer for you. I regret not taking time to give myself proper goosebumps by listening to a scary ghost story that I searched out properly on the internet and really doing the task correctly.
Okay. I'm guessing that task didn't make the final cut.
Do you ever worry that you might forget to breathe?
I have
This one is just stressing me out.
another answer for you. The point is, watching people do things authentically is the most engaging and entertaining and irreplicable, and people are really drawn to that.
Articulate way to describe it.
Except for that, you're very nice, and thanks for having me here.
I have no more.
Please stop. Please no more.
I still have plenty of answers, but I'll go away.
Oh, Desiree, I like you. You're great, but that whatever that instrument was that Alex was using. I don't know how much of that's going to make the cut. For your benefit, probably not much of it. Nothing against Desiree. She seems nice, but that was really, really hard to get a good idea of what she was like, just because that was such a audibly offensive noise that was coming out of little Alex Horn's thing at that time. Whew. Take a moment. Guz Khan is already my kind of favorite. And what's her name? Oh, both of the first two ladies were really funny. The first three were all great, and I'm sure Desiree is as well, but my brain couldn't hear how funny she was. All right, Alan Davies, let's go.
I'm going to interview you now
Okay,
with a song.
very good.
Oh my god, I love his jumper. That's The Simpsons, Dignity.
Are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Better.
I have a question for you. What is your name and how do you do?
I have an answer for you. My name is Alan and I'd quite like to go to the loo.
Okay. All right, go to the loo then, Alan, with all your dignity.
Question for you.
Would you like to borrow a feeling, Alan?
First thing I think when I wake up is, has the puppy done a poo?
What are fecal responses from this chap?
Do you do your best when you're doing the tasks?
I have an answer for you. I do my best as long as my interest is retained, which sometimes isn't until
I
the
have,
end.
pardon?
What the hell?
What is moss?
Moss. Like on rocks? Moss? It's like algae buildup, isn't it?
The truth is, we just don't know.
Algae buildup.
Have you always had long curly hair?
I have another answer for you. No.
Short and to the point. Love it.
I have another question for you. Do you have a favourite chair when you are at home?
The toilet. Obviously, the toilet.
Answer for you. I have a special chair which is quite good for back pain. I use it at the table.
Yeah, okay. Number 2, the lav.
I have another answer for you. It's a vehicle for advertisers to sell their wares.
Their wares.
Lunches provided at Taskmaster are excellent.
And that's the important thing, boys and girls. The Dignity Kirk Van Houten Pictionary jumper that dude was wearing immediately wins points with me. So he's probably the person I'm most curious about after watching that, in terms of like watching how they go in the season. But yeah, Guz Khan was great. Morgana was great. Mitchell's wife was hilarious, and the only one that got really screwed on this was poor Desiree. So I'm not game enough to look her up on YouTube in case it's like Desiree wins Taskmaster in the first thing. You know, I try not to get spoilers where I can, but let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. These interviews are always bizarre. I don't know what the hell to think going in, but it's always a good, at least I get to see the person, hear them talk, get some kind of like idea of who they are, and then I'm not trying to over-process things when I watch episode 1. But don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further. And of course, you're all invited to the superb owl party. The owl's egg. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
What? Jamali doesn't give a fuck. Greg tries to make a bond. Jamali calls him Dura, but Greg didn't let it cut him to the bone.